All right, all right, all right. We are live. I think I closed out. No, I didn't close out of the thing. Okay. I was like, I think I might have closed out of the thing too early, but I haven't. Welcome on in, everyone. I hope you're having an amazing day slash a night slash whatever time it is for you all. Welcome on in, Fireball Joe. Welcome on in, Leafeon. Oof. I am good. I am good to get into it. I am excited. I hope you all are excited as well. Let's swap the gameplay screen over. Here we are. Here we are. Let's close out of this one. And we should be good to go. We should be good. I think the number was 250. I don't remember what the number of the Electros was at. I'm going to guess it was 250 and just hope. But, yeah, I'm excited to get into it. Excited to catch some shiny Pokemon and have some freaking fun. Let me grab my phone. Let me quickly go grab my phone. Give me a moment. Unpreparedness, I know. Let's get it. What's good? What's good? All right. I have my phone. I am mentally locked in. Let's catch some shiny Pokemon. I gotta change over our controller. It's purple right now. Where's Staryu? Probably looking for Electros too. Where's the green? Bam! Bam! Matching green for the Electros. Oh, day change. Day change. Bam, bam. My hair is a mess. I need a haircut. For sure. For sure need a haircut. Show me the shiny right behind me. You don't want to do that? Okay, it is what it is. Alright, which floor? It's been a bit. It's been a hot minute. I'm not going to answer that question, but... Oh. Vertical chat people being vertical chat people. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to go. Yo, random, popping in just to say goodnight, which I don't blame you. It is late for you. It is late for you. All right. All right. Let us start killing some time. Yo, Ark, welcome on in. Shiny Noibat, sick. Shiny Noibat, super sick. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. The holidays were kicking my butt. Like working retail. The holidays just kill, and I was still like getting over my sickness. I still have like some congestion in me, and the sickness started what, 2 weeks ago? So it's rough. You've gotten Tynamo from soft resets and got Carvanha, Staryu, and Watchog in this section. Yo, absolutely killing it. You're spontaneously starting a thing where you go to every cafe and get every item. You're considering making a poll tournament to see what's the best. Oh, okay. What if you make it in real life, and then you can really, like, test, like, hey, is this item actually as good as they say? Ran out of drink. Luckily, I got my water, so we'll be good to rock out. We will be good to rock out. Calling it Head Smash Tyrantrum over Gyarados in ranked. Okay. You've been running through Gyaradoses? Interesting. I haven't played rank in so long. I didn't even play last one at all. You're calling Shiny Staryu. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I'm hoping... I'm hoping we get Tynamo tonight. We can roll. We can roll for... I don't know. 2.5 hours, maybe? 2.5, 3 hours. We'll see how I'm feeling. Like I said, I still don't know why I'm still dealing with the sickness just a good bit. It's weird. It's weird. It will not leave my system at all. So... You've gotten multiple gold bottle caps. Okay. Okay. I believe it's worth it. I don't know. I haven't been feeling it. Like I said, like I have said in the past, like the only times I really have been playing the game is when I stream it. I haven't really played it outside of stream, which I don't know is necessarily a knock on the game. I claimed, like, as we were playing through this, like, this game has, like, in my opinion, not a lot of replayability. Like, it's shiny hunting, you can do some battles, and, like, that's it. Luckily, we have things for shiny hunting. Luckily, we're going to do the Nuzlocke in it. That should add some excitement to it. But, like, other than that, like, there's not much more. But I was claiming this for a while now. Yo, Leafeon's vertical now. Hi, Juan Ruchen 9601. Welcome in. I hope you're having an amazing day/night. Leafeon is vertical now. Shiny Living Dex 136. Nice. I gotta organize my box. I will say, though, I would like Pokemon Home. I would like Pokemon Home to come out for this game. So I can take my extra shinies and just shove them in a box. Shove them in a box and keep them over there, out of the way. I don't need 18 shiny Diggersby just chilling in my box. But yeah, we'll go for a good bit. Probably be only... Whoa. Alright. Let's get back to the hunting. Got my water to help. Got my water to help clear me out. But it's like weird. Keep an eye. It's weird that I've like stuck with this like sickness for so long. And like I'm fine right now. Right now is not too bad. But I'll get hit with like these random coughing fits that is just like brutal sometimes. And I hope it doesn't happen while we're streaming. If it does, I'm gonna have to like mute myself for like a good few minutes, because that's how bad it is. I would just be coughing for like a few minutes. Like I said, don't really know why it hit so bad, but it is what it is. We'll survive through it. We'll stream through it. I'll be streaming. I'm probably gonna stream again tomorrow. Probably gonna stream again tomorrow. Because I'm not going to be home Wednesday or Thursday night. So, I don't know. I'd like to get back into our every other day thing. It keeps the consistency. It feels really good. We are like killing with it. I have a stream idea for Saturday. I do have a stream idea for Saturday that I think could go really, really well. It's going to be a longer stream. I have 2 stream ideas. One, if you're paying attention in the Discord, you'll know one of them. The big ol' thread that we've created that I'm going to take a few ideas from. I'm going to have to add some more of my own because some of those words, a little wild, a little crazy, like a little random. And then there's some words that I've thought of that I haven't seen yet that I'm like, well, that would have made sense. So I'll play around with that. That one's probably not going to be this upcoming weekend. It might be though. It might be. I'll decide. Like I got 2 like larger stream ideas that'll take like all day for the weekends. And one will be like this upcoming weekend. One might be the following weekend depending on how everything like kind of works out. And we'll see. We'll see. I think it can be a lot of fun, these streams. Ooh. Ooh. Yo, Piggy fan, welcome in, welcome in. Actually, I just thought about it. Might have to talk to my thumbnail artist. Might have to talk with my thumbnail artist. Because I feel like these streams do need a thumbnail that's not just our like thumbnail we've been rocking with. Ooh. I love just scrolling onto your streams randomly. Gotta go though. Alright, Piggy. I shall hopefully see you in a future time. Have a great rest of your day/night. Let me handle one thing. I meant to handle it before the stream, but I completely forgot. Where's... Of course I need stuff that I don't have on my person. Alright, more unprofessionalism. Give me a second. As I smack into my computer. Where? I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. All right. We're back. Apologies about that, but we should be good to go for the rest of the stream. All right. I would love to get the shiny tonight. We're definitely not getting the shinies before, like, all the shinies before the DLC, so I'm going to have to update that list once the DLC comes out. Blood Tide. No, I'm back. I'm back. No worries. No worries. Can we pull the Tynamo early? Can we pull the Tynamo early? Like I said, I don't like bench resetting. I'm not a fan of bench resetting. But I did say that I'd probably bench reset until I pulled the Staryu. So game, you understand what to do. Give me the Staryu, and then let me soft reset. We're going to get a shiny tonight, which is kind of crazy, because when we were doing the whole Excadrill area, we were like pulling shinies. We were pulling shinies, and I feel like we're not like encountering like, I guess we're not teleporting, so that is a little bit slower, but we are still pulling like a considerable amount of like Pokemon. Like, we're soft resetting a good amount, I'd say. To not even pull, like, a shiny by now. Although, I will say, I might take a break from this. I don't like bench. I absolutely despise bench resetting. And it was, like, fine the other day because I was, like, full on sick still. Like, mentally. My brain was still, like, super exhausted. And, like, I could just be like, all right, I'll just chat with you guys as we just sit here and just click buttons. But now I don't, like, I still have the congestion, but I don't feel, like, mentally just gone. So this bench reset method just feels so much worse. Although soft resetting's really not that much faster. I'll be real. Yo, Jacob. Welcome on in. Do I know Star Wars? Well, I know of Star Wars. I know a decent amount of Star Wars, but I'm not, like, into Star Wars. Like, I know more of, like, the general bits. But, like, I'm not, like, a Star Wars fan, if that makes sense. Never got into it, really. I never got into any of the space ones. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, you're either into Star Trek or you're into Star Wars. And I never got into either. What does Mega Electros looks like? Right there. That's what shiny Mega Electros looks like. Ow. That hurt that I smacked the life out of my headphones. But... Yo! Hey. 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 What the heck is shiny? From Star Wars. Yo! That is sick. No, from Star Wars, the racing ship from Star Wars. But what does that have to do with the Electros? Like, you're saying it looks like that? W already beat last stream? True. Ah. That makes sense. Hey! Hey! Alpha. Which means it does replace the one that's not an alpha. Interesting. Interesting that it looks like that. Alright, let's take a look. None of you want to be shiny? Oh! I mean, it's cool that... because of the new arms it's now got. Okay. Okay. I like Mega Electros. I will say that. Alright, so we got a shiny in this stream, which is better than the last stream. So, we take that. Do I see it now? Well, I'd have to see what the racing ship from Star Wars looks like. I'll look it up. I'll look it up. Racing ship Star Wars. I guess. In a way. In a way. But I guess you could, like, you could kind of say that for, like, any type of aircraft thing. Carvana calling it. Oh, God. I hope not. I hope not. We just got... I mean, I guess I don't have a Carvana. Because I evolved my Carvana. Ah. Yo, even better. Are you behind on the stream, Ark? Is that the issue? I wonder if Ark is behind. We'll find out in a good few minutes if Ark is behind. And Mega Shalfa Sharpedo. Yeah, that is... He looks like Sebulba. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, Mega Shalfa Sharpedo is sick. I'm excited. I'm glad that we got an Alpha Sharpedo. Don't get me wrong. You know, Poodoo. I don't really know much about Star Wars. I know, like, very, very little. Like I said, from someone that's not, like, really into it, like, you could go... Alright. We're hitting the 300. I know we did just check. The thing. Do I want to know something? Sure. Sure. I'll know something. That's a little frustrating. Oops, I clicked the wrong button. Alright, we're gonna have to wait a second. I meant to click Earthquake and I ended up clicking Aquajet. This is the lookup stream. Okay, yeah, I definitely see that. Yeah, I see that one. The Sebulba's Poacher. Now time to annoyingly waste some time. Guess we can go to zone 20. That's so annoying that I hit the wrong button. You're like 2 minutes behind. Oof. Oof. Yeah, I could tell that there was some behindness. What's in the middle? Ooh. Oh. The Pokemon anime in an episode, Make the Mood with a Guy. The Pokemon anime in an episode make a move with a guy that's being attacked by a Sharpedo. Interesting. I'm gonna assume Gen 3 anime. Trojan, I did see some of the words. Some of the words are a little, like, weird, like, crazy, like... Movie? Okay. Some of the words are just classic English, which we're not going to be able to do. But I will definitely use some of the words that were used. Yo, John Dryden. Welcome on in. No, it's in the Gen 8 one? Oh, I haven't seen the Gen 8 one. Well, that's not completely true. I've seen some of the Gen 8 one. Galar. I saw some of it. I saw the ending, because the ending's the most important part. Like, goodbye, Ash. Like, but I didn't see most of it. I've definitely watched more of Horizons over Journeys. I put the noise you make when you hum the game music. Yeah, I saw that one. Yo. Heliolisk is such a cool Pokemon. Bum 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 bam bam bam. All right. Do we think we've wasted enough time respawning in the Tynamo? Probably not, right? Oh, do. Why'd you actually hit the high note? Live now? Or live now? Oh, you're live now. Listen, I hit the high note because you can't not. You can't go ba ba da ba 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 da. Night theme. Yeah, definitely the night theme. Definitely a night theme. Alright, I think I've definitely wasted a good considerable amount of time letting the Tynamo respawn. Day theme is kind of eh. Yeah, I mean, I like the day theme too. I think they're all pretty good. Benching for grass starters, no. I'm not looking forward to what we gotta get Bulbasaur still. I'm not looking forward to that. You can only imagine a modded version of the game with me humming the music as the background for everything. It'd honestly be. I don't know if I could handle that. All right. Let's see if we have spawned them back in. Sharpedo spawned back in. Zone 20 is a nightmare even with overloads. Oh, I've never done the overload, and I will never do the overload. I don't have any plans on that. I don't have any plans on that. So for me, it is going to be benching with none of that overload stuff. All right, we're going to have to get these Dynamos. I got to... No, I don't have to... Where are they going? Goodbye. Can we get Staryu Pokegods? Staryu would be nice. But I think I am going to try the soft reset method. I'm going to save now, so when I inevitably mess it up, I can just soft reset. All right, we knocked them both out at 8 o'clock on the dot. So, I don't know if this is a 3-minute one or if it's a 5-minute one, but we'll find out. We'll find out. Do I collect Pokemon cards? I do. I do like collecting some cards. Bam. But I more get like enjoyment out of just opening them, to be honest. So I don't go out of my way to collect them, but I love opening them, if that makes sense. All right. Was it not? Is this one maybe 90 seconds? I hope it's not 90 seconds. If it's 90 seconds, then we're in some rough shape. I'm hoping it's 1 minute. Okay. Actually, I don't need to. All right. 1 minute. You've been thinking about trying to collect every version of your favorite Pokemon? That's a respectable idea. I kind of like that idea. So I think that could be a lot of fun. The only issue is if your favorite Pokemon's like one with like some super nice cards that are going to make it expensive. Like, I hope Charizard's not your favorite Pokemon. Because good luck. Good luck. Alright, we'll count that as 2. Give it about 20 more seconds, and then I'll save. And then we just got to get it, like, super close. Like, we absolutely destroyed it with the Dratini one. Okay, that's kind of close. I think we can get a little bit closer. I had the Dratini on absolute lockdown that it was so close that it would respawn a new one every single time. All right. That's closer. It's Piplup, so 1 or 2 expensive ones, you think? Okay. Okay. Piplup's not bad. Piplup's a cool Pokemon. Gen 4 starters are all really pretty good. Alright. There we go. That is kind of nice. Let's see. Female, male. I might have messed it up, but I think I'm good. That or Drifblim? Or Drifblim? I like Drifblim. Female. Ooh. Did I mess it up? Did I mess it up? 31, 32, female, male. I might have messed it up. Female, male. I definitely messed it up. All right. Start the minute timer. 8:05:30. Wait. Did I break them? Why are they broken? Hello? Hello? Should be able to put Drain Punch on your 6 IV Iron Fist Infernape, but you can't. Rough. Okay, go out there. These Tynamo don't exist. These Tynamos are broken. I broke Tynamo. Okay, what if I just... I think they're just broken. The fact that they're not moving. I broke Tynamo. Alright, let's hope that walking far enough away fixes them. No. What if I teleport? Okay, I didn't break every Pokemon, so that's a good sign. Okay, the Tynamo are moving again. The Tynamo are moving again. Imagine if I could never get a shiny Tynamo because I broke him. Alright, Sharpedo, I need you to leave. I need you to leave. Fine. Alright. 8:07, like 28. So like 8:08:28. Alright, about 28 more seconds. We like locked in so perfect timing that we broke the game. That's kind of wild. Alright, less than 10 seconds left on the clock. Alright, that's... Alright. Let's soft reset the game and let's get it a little bit closer. get a little bit closer. I don't like how long of a gap it was. All right, I think we can get it a little bit closer without breaking the game again. Okay. I like right here. Actually, I think we do have more wiggle room still. There. Okay. I'm liking it. Once we get to the right time, I'll set it like the moment we hit like right here. Let's see. All right. I think we can get it. I think we can get it slightly closer. It'll be really risking it, and we'll have to restart again. I had Dratini so perfect that it would spawn in the moment. The moment. Right here. Bam. All right. Let's see. This will be a good indicator. Okay. I don't hate that. I don't hate it. It's not as perfect as we can get, but I think if I try to push it like any more, it's not going to be a good time. So this is 315. All right. We take those. The Dratini was so perfect, though. I don't think I'll ever get that perfect because I tried it again and it just didn't work. I think I forgot to update my number. Oops. Maybe I hit it as soon as I hit the game. This is 317. I don't know. We gotta mentally lock in to be able to do this. This is 318. Okay. I like this. I like this. All right. This is definitely fast. Is this faster than the bench method? Is this faster than the bench method? I don't know. I don't know if it's faster than the bench method, but I feel like it's a little bit better, in my opinion, than the bench method. The only weird thing is, like, the game audio is just kind of more quiet. I mean, that's proof that they're new ones. The game audio is a bit quiet while we just sit through this, but I don't know. I could also just, like, turn off the music. On Switch 2, it's faster. Well, good thing I'm on the Switch 2. So, it's not, like, much. I guess it is a bit faster because it would be like... It is still a bit of a lengthy process, though. But we're, like, solo targeting these now. So, take that as how you would... Take that with what you... I had a sentence in my head. It's gone. Why are you all so far away now? I'm hoping I can pull this fast. Get through it quickly. Get this shiny, move on to the next one. I like the teleporting trick. The teleporting trick is definitely my favorite. We'll also have to do this method for T-Tar, which I'm not looking forward to either, but it's like the same thing as this. 2 T-Tars, or 2 Larvitars. Okay. I don't know, one looked a little off. What is Shiny Tynamo? Shiny Tynamo does not change much, does it? Shiny Tynamo. Oh my Atlanta. That's such a bad shiny. Why do we have to give bad shinies? Like, why couldn't Tynamo have been green too? I'm gonna miss it, and everyone in chat's gonna be like, "Oh, you missed it. It was right there." And we'll look back at the clip of it, and I'll definitely have missed it. But it is what it is. That's the point of shiny hunting, is failing. If you don't fail, who's gonna pick you back up? Because I'm definitely just relying on the game giving me the audio. Because I'm not going to trust my eyes on this one. I'll hear the shine, okay. As long as we have confidence that I'll hear the shine, then I'll trust it. We'll trust in the shine. I feel like I could get this, like, closer. I just don't want to have to wait another minute of setup. I feel like I could get it closer. We're doing it. We're risking it. Oh. Oh, that's probably bad. Oh. I might have messed it up. Oh, I definitely messed it up. Oh, Flygon. Oh, Flygon. Alright, 1750. 1750. All right. This isn't going to be close. Ah! Why can't... Unless the game patched it. Wait. Oh, no, they look exactly the same. No. No. Tynamo still has Levitate. Every other Mon's ability just became Turbo Blaze. Crazy. Even Tynamo. Tynamo has as one Levitate and Turbo Blaze. 31 and 32. Or 32 and 31, I mean. I don't think I can get it as close. They must have, like, patched it. 31. Oh, they're different. They're different. No, we got it. We hit the perfect. We hit the perfect. We've hit it. They're not the same. See? They're not the same. Let's go. Actually, Dynamo has as 1 teravolt and levitate. Crazy. All right. We can definitely just relax now. Now that I hit it perfectly. Perfection. Canary, does that mean shiny Dynamo? Does not mean shiny Dynamo. All right. Now there is no faster timing than this. You believe every Dynamo is unique because you look at the inside, but that's not technically true. Actually crazy. Diabolical that the music just got... Like, as soon as I load in... But, like, eventually you'll encounter the same exact Dynamo stat-wise. And it'll be the exact same, regardless of, like, resetting. Every Pokemon is shiny on the inside. Isn't the real shiny Pokemon the friends you made along the way? Listen, if we get this shiny within 500, I'll agree with that statement. One Dynamo is funny, one is clever, one is kind, one is a megalomaniac, one evades his taxes, one hasn't paid her rent in 5 months, and one donates to Salvation Army every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Alright, which one's the shiny one? Because if you let me know which one's the shiny one. Dynamo, you got in 650, seen 1.5 hour hunt. Oh, please don't tell me that. Please don't tell me 1.5 hours. We've already been going for an hour. You've seen 650, though. You don't record most hunts, but record the soft reset hunts? Alright. Alright, I mean, we're encountering 2 at once. So, like, technically we've encountered, like, 700 Dynamos. Let's hope within 500. Give me within 500. Actually, of odds will be, like, 512? But, like, the weird thing is we've technically encountered more. Like, from running in this zone and doing, like, extra stuff and not counting encounters. So, technically, about 500 should do it. In my opinion. In my opinion. I didn't even see that one. I'm trusting the in-game sound here. Trusting it with my shiny life. According to theoretical stats with shiny charm. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're getting into statistics. We don't talk about Dark Dynamo, though. He uses the Force and shoots lightning while laughing. Hey. I'll take that one. As long As it's a slightly different color, I'll take that one. An alpha one. Again. Darth Tynamo also wears a hood indoors. Alright, sounds like Darth Tynamo hangs out with us. Scrafty. Which we do need a shiny Mega Scrafty as well, so I'll take a Darth Tynamo. I mean, like a cloak? Alright, so what you're saying... Alright. I understand what Flygon's saying. We need to work to summon Shiny Tynamo. Ow, I smacked my computer. All right. We have become one with Darth Tynamo. Tynamo Wars. Purple Hood Scrafty is fire. He keeps his hands in his pockets while he beats you up. Tynamo Wars, the game deck strikes back. He's so good he keeps his hands in his pockets for close combat. True. Alright. Darth Tynamo. You know what to do. Alright, it didn't work. I was promised great things and it didn't work. I was told by wearing this I would summon the Tynamo. Emperor Electros. I was told that by wearing this, I would attract my friend Tynamo. Am I wrong? Sounds like I'm being made wrong. You do close combat with your mind. Wild. Bam! You don't know the ways of the Sith decks. It's more than just having drip. It's having the aura to match the drip. Alright. We'll match it by doing this. Has anyone ever shiny hunted without looking? Okay, microphone. I'm gonna need you to move back. Alright, we didn't get a shiny. Power, power, unlimited power, the dark side of the force. The mission is how weird we can get Dex to act to get the shiny. Listen, I can hear the game. Trust me. I can hear the game. I just spam A. I can hear exactly when, like, a certain thing is. And then I just spam A. I hear this noise. I wait a second. Then I hear the water move. And then I know to click out, click X, and do all that. Some new viewer is going to come in and be like, what the heck? Hey, if it's what it takes to get a shiny Tynamo, we'll do it. All right, y'all need to chill out. All right, what's the next task to get a shiny Tynamo? How do I upgrade said aura? I probably just lost some there. We've hunted backwards. We're hunting with the cloak on. What's next? Dex, can you fire lightning from your palms? I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to. I don't have the settings on here to be able to do that. It didn't work. It didn't work. Wait, I got this. You ready? It also didn't work. I gotta be like Electros. Mouth agape with your arms close to your face. How do I shiny hunt then? I don't know if I can shiny hunt like that though. It didn't work. 10 minutes later, Dex will be trying to put out the fire he created. Crazy. Oh, wait. We need real lightning. I understand now. We need real lightning. Did you buy the $90 Aura DLC? Crazy. Ready?
The following contains clips from Disney Pixar's...
Alright, I don't know if I can... It didn't work. I tried to ka-chow on them. Ka-chow! Put Lucario in the front of the party. He's got aura. Why would I put Lucario? Actually, our issue? I can't put... I would put Electros in the front of the party. The issue is I don't have the ability to save, like, after. Don't get banned for copyright. Are they really gonna ban for 2 seconds of ka-chow? Ka-chow. I made that noise. Lightning McQueen is a Jedi. You're losing aura. Lightning McQueen has electricity. All right, I need some more power. We're failing. We're failing. I need more power. What do I have? What do I have? More power. Phalanx. The issue is I can't add any Pokemon to my party. So it's everything I can do in my vicinity. And I don't have much. I gotta do the Tynamo chant from the story. I don't even remember the Tynamo chant. Tynamo chant. Tynamo, Tynamo, let's go Tynamo. Yeah, I don't remember the Tynamo chant. I mean, we're pulling alpha ones. All right, this is getting a little uncomfortable. I'm sorry, Tynamo. I think I'm done. I think I'm done wearing the cloak. I think I'm done. I gotta take off the cloak. All right, the cloak is off. That doesn't mean we're not locked in, though. Yo, Kenji, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Hope you're having an amazing night. We're trying to spawn the Tynamo by doing the most wild things. I was wearing a cloak for a good amount of encounters, but the cloak was starting to get a little uncomfortable. I tried shiny hunting backwards. Also did not work. So we're trying to figure out the next step in the Tynamo hunt. Did Nightbot block your SpongeBob reference? It must have, because it's not in the live chat either. It's not even in the live chat. Which is odd, unless... Could you go outside on the opposite side of the map by flight and manually go to the Tynamo spawn? I could, but that would take a lot more time than just soft resetting like this. Like, that would take a lot of time. These Tynamo are different ones. Every single time we reset the game, they are different. It's a reference to when SpongeBob says you gotta be the marble, so you did the whole scene replacing marble with Tynamo. That never popped up on my end. But yeah, Kenji, this is definitely the fastest way to do Tynamo. Especially because I have the Switch too. The bench method is also a method that's, like, possible, but that does take slightly longer than this if we completely lock in. So, this is our method of hunting. Okay, you're just thinking about the possibility of closing the game before the sparkles and lose the shiny. So it should, by the time, like, the amount of time I wait, I should be able to hear the sparkles. If I lose it, it is what it is, then that's on me. That's on me. But it would take a lot longer to do that reset method. Like, if I was going to do that reset method, I'd just do the bench method. But with how long, like, it takes us to, like, close out, we should be good. And if we fail, we fail. Let's go, Dynamo! Let's go, Dynamo! Let's go, Dynamo! We need... Alright. This will be our 400th-ish reset. Let's go, Dynamo! Alright, your friends want to hang? Alright, Flygon, go have fun with friends. Go have fun with friends. I'll be here losing my mind with the Let's Go Dynamo chant. Hopefully. Ready? Ready? Bam! Alright, that didn't work. I was hoping that would be the one. I mean, this is a good, considerable amount faster than the bench reset. So, I'll appreciate that. I love the teleporting way. The teleporting method is going to be my favorite method. So I'm hoping we're not, like, only, like, awful spawns left. I think the bench method works if there's, like, multiple things in the area that we want. Which, technically, we do kind of want Staryu, but at the same time, I'm okay without getting Staryu right now. I think the Gible one is going to be a teleport one. Tepig might be as well, but Tepig's going to be like an annoying teleport that you got to teleport and then run. I'm not looking forward to Tepig. We still got quite a bit left. We still got like 19. What are we at? 43? What are we at? 43? Yeah, we're at 43 out of 62. So, 19 more shiny Mega Evolutions left. Fish, the closest thing to Tynamo. You gotta find the eel. There was an eel emoji. Which YouTube's emojis are a little odd, if you ask me. Alright, come on. Let's lock in. Let's get this Tynamo. I don't even really know what's left on our hunt. Tynamo, Larvitar, Gible. Gibble's gonna be rough. Gibble's gonna be awful. Maybe we hunt Gible in the weekend stream idea I have. Because I plan on streaming for at least a good amount of hours. I don't have to worry about Draft League anymore. I don't have to worry about Draft League anymore, so that's a lot helpful. So I can just invest my weekends into just normal streams. So that should help. Do I have any tips on getting Squirtle? That's the only Pokemon you need from Wild Zone 20. My tip for getting Squirtle is just teleporting here, and then like every 50-ish encounters, check like the 2 spots that Squirtle can spawn. That's how I got my 2 Squirtles while hunting for Totodile. But yeah, just keep clicking the teleport on this spot. And you'll spawn both of the Squirtle spots. Like, both of the potential Squirtle spawns from teleporting here. But yeah, maybe we do the Gible in a time that I have a bit of a longer stream. And then even if we get other shiny Pokemon, I have a way to incorporate them with the stream idea. So, even when we get shiny Drillbird number 7, it's still going to matter. Whoa! Chill out. Chill out. Looking a little low there in the seat. So, hopefully I can pull this in this stream, and then hopefully I can pull another shiny in tomorrow's stream. What's crazy is, even though this is faster, all the setup that we had to do, and then the goofing off, I feel like we're only going to get like 250 encounters. We'll do a little bit more than 250. We might get to like 600. I hope we don't get to 600. Because technically by then, we'll be at odds with spawning 2 at a time. Alright, Fireball Joe, have a great rest of your night. I know it is, like, we are going a little bit later. We'll be going a little bit later than normal, and it is a school/work night for people, so have a great rest of your night. Hopefully, I'll have good news for the Discord. And the good news will be a shiny Tynamo. But that's not the one. That's not the one. 421. 421. We're hoping for a snow day tomorrow in New York. Yo. That's sick. I don't get snow. Whoa. Oh. I don't get snow days. I've never had a snow day in my life. I get these things called hurricane days. Or at least I used to. Not snow days. Snow days sound a lot more fun than hurricane days. Do you think all Pokemon in ZA should have Protect for the main story? I mean, Protect's a really solid move. Protect's definitely a move that I used a lot in the beginning, and I think is, like, really good, like, especially if you're Nuzlocking and such. But you don't need Protect. I ended up swapping out Protect for, like, a setup move, like Work Up, and boosting my stats. Hurricane Day sounds wild. Yeah, because you couldn't do anything about it. Like, you just had to stay inside. But, I mean, Protect is a good move. But instead, at some point, like, if you go for setup instead. I had to use Protect for certain quests, though. Please, Tynamo. Alright, we don't need to yell. Tynamo, we don't need to yell. Let's go, Dynamo! Let's go, Dynamo! Let's go, Dynamo! I don't even have, like... I like Electros as a Mon, but I don't have anything Electros-like. I don't even know if I have a Tynamo card. What's the closest I've got? I mean... It's the closest I've got to a Tynamo. It's kind of the same. One little dude that evolves into a larger dude that has, like, the babies on its arm. I've got to have a Tynamo card somewhere. Was that Beldum? I mean, it's metallic Tynamo. It was Beldum. But is Beldum not just metallic Tynamo? I'm saying. I'm just saying. Alright. Alright. Let's keep locking him. Honestly, all I feel like I need is a Switch 2 instead of my current Switch 1 simply because of loading screens. Why is it $450? True. I will say the Switch 2 has been an amazing console to me, and by the time we start getting exclusive games for the Switch 2, it'll definitely become more worth it. Why is it $450? I mean, that's the price of consoles. At least Nintendo increased the price with a new console, unlike the other companies that were like, all right, old console, let's bump up the price. Like, at least Nintendo waited. But yeah, the loading screens of the Switch 2, Scarlet and Violet, like on the Switch 2. The fact that the next game will probably be exclusively Switch 2. You heard people using turbo controllers with the Switch 2. I don't think my turbo controller works with my Switch 2. I have, like, the controllers that slide in on the Switch 1, and, like, I can do that. And I was using that mostly for grinding money in Scarby, at least before the DLC came out, like, especially before. I still did it after, it's just the battles weren't as consistent. Isn't PlayStation the only one out of the three doing Black Friday? I don't know. Is it? I mean, if so, that's cool for them. But still, like, is their Black Friday PlayStation deal like the old price of the PlayStation? Because if so, that's wild. But if not, and they made it cheaper, like, that's good. Alright, come on. Come on, Dynamo. Let's go, Dynamo. Let's go, Dynamo. What kind of controller is it? Would it work on the Switch 1 Lite? I don't think it would work on the Switch 1 Lite. Like, it literally slides in. Do I have it over here? Not. I don't think it's over here with this stuff. I'm not quite sure where it is. But it legitimately slides into the Switch 1. I mean, is it really not? Oh, here one of them is. See? And then right there is where it slides in. This is the half. No, this is a good half. Also, you would like to point out the Switch 2 demo is $10. No tech demo should be more than one. Yeah, I mean, I'm not playing the demo because, I'll be real, I won't spend $10 on it. So true. But, like, at the same time, like, I don't know. Wii Sports being on. Wii Sports was probably the best demo game. Completely honest, Wii Sports was definitely the best demo game. And that just came with Wii. Whoa. Why do you look weird? Is it just the lighting? I mean, it has to be just the lighting. I can hear a sparkle noise. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh boy. Want to hear something funny? I think he's losing my mind. I am losing my mind. Sure, I'll hear something funny. Does scare me. You got Onyx before the phase? Nice. That is funny with how many phases I got for Onyx. But that is good, though. I will say, that's pretty nice. Alright, come on. Luckily, I mean, I did phase with the shiny Sharpedo. But the way we're doing it now, I can't phase on this hunt. The only thing I can get is Tynamo. You're so happy? I believe I don't blame you, and I believe like how exciting that is. Because yeah, we phased. I think I got like 20 shinies. I think I got like 20 shinies before getting the Onyx. That hunt was rough, but at least I was getting shinies in that hunt. This hunt, I've gotten one shiny in, which we have swapped over to this hunt method now. So like I said, I can't phase anymore. But beforehand, it took like 350-ish encounters before finally pulling a shiny. You're not only hoping for the shiny Tynamo, but the shiny Alpha Tynamo. That would be sick. That would be sick. If we could pull the Alpha. If we could pull the Alpha at the same time. That'd be huge. You're not happy to hunt that, and Houndoom is kicking your butt. Oh, I can't. I couldn't. Same for me for Houndoom. I was doing the Team Flare, the lab, for the longest of time for Beldum, and not a single Manectric, not a single Electric, not a single Houndour, Houndoom at all. And I didn't get it. And then I've also done Area 6 too for the other like Mega Evolutions in that zone. And I got the Meditite, I got the the Binacle. I didn't get the Lopunny there. I got a Flaffy from there. And no Houndoom there either. So, yeah, both areas for me. Not a single one for Houndoom. You have a feeling anyone who owns an emulator will be getting a cease and desist from Nintendo, so you'll be in court. I don't think they'll give you one if you used an emulator. The people that are, like, distributing it, definitely, though. Yo, G-Man Red, welcome on in. You don't want to hunt Swablu or Fennekin? That wasn't a bad hunt for us. We got it pretty, like, early on for both of them. By doing the bench method. Wasn't too bad. Well. Alright, everyone's popping in, which means the shiny luck should be popping in any moment now. It's just how things work. It's just how things work. When people show up, the shinies also show up. We're about to be getting to odds within the next like 60-ish encounters. Your parents are getting married in 10 days apparently. Oh, nice. Congrats to them. Congrats to them. I mean, an entire console emulating thing. For example, you own the R36S. I'm not sure I know what that is. But, like, if you use it and don't, like, share it, I don't think they'll attack you. Like, if they have no way of knowing that you have it, then, like, I think you're good. Your stepfather will be father now, kinda? Well, if he's a good stepfather, that's good to hear. Good one. Okay, that's good. That's good to hear. Ugh. I mean, this is a good bit faster from definitely the amount of time we saved. How am I going crazy? For sure. For sure. We're only an hour and a half into the stream, and I'm losing my mind. Let's go, electric shrimp. No, it's not a shrimp. That's going to scare it away. It's an eel. The eel's not going to want to be shiny now. Are we a figment of your imagination? That'd be wild. Like, I'm actually in a, like, mental room, and I'm just imagining everyone just chatting. And nothing is real. This is all not true. Although, I don't know if my crazy mind would call it a shrimp. You're in my head. Oh no. Oh no. I am losing my mind. It's an emulation station for GBA, DS, Game Boy, GB, Color, everything up to the GBA and a few DS games for... Yeah, but do they have a way of knowing that you are using it? It's a scary place here. Seeing as you physically trade it with me, I hope I'm real. I hope so too. I hope so too. I hope I'm not losing my mind. And this is all not legitimate. I will say though, I don't have to worry about anything Game Boy related. Wait, you're in my walls? Oh god. I have people in my head, I have people in my walls. I'm in danger. I don't have to worry about anything Game Boy because I got the GBA emulator. No, not emulator. What is it called? What happened here? What is it? Operator. Operator. That's the word. The GBA operator, which just plays your like physical cartridges. And I hope they make a DS one too, because that'd be sick. Haha. I'm in danger. The only thing that's going to be in danger is these Tynamos. If they don't pull out the shiny one, they're going to be in danger. I can't even, like, unless we get the shiny Tynamo, I can't even do, like, the run around in random places to check shinies, because we have this time set up so perfectly that I don't want to lose it. Like, I'm gonna be completely real. This, like, time that we are, like, spawning them in instantly is just perfect timing. That I'd rather just, like, be like, all right, well, that's the end. Then check other places, although I'd love checking other places. I like checking the Gibble spot so I don't have to actually hunt for the Gibble legitimately. But I don't think that's going to end up happening tonight. We're going to go for anywhere between, like, 30 minutes. Maybe a little more than 30 minutes. We'll see. We'll see. It depends on how I'm feeling. How insane I've gone. Yo! We don't have to go insane. There we go. Let's frickin' go. Oh, not a bad nature either. What level? What level do you evolve? Are you a Thunderstone? What level do you evolve? There you go. Let's go, Dynamo! Let's go, Dynamo! Alright. Bum, bum, bum. Yo, I actually like shiny Dynamo's color. Okay, I don't like shiny Electric's color. Yeah, Thunderstone. What? Oops. Satchel. Thunderstone. Bum. There we go. Bam! Oh, that's such a cool shiny. Look at it. Oh, that's such a nice green, too. Do you have the shiny stone? Or the mega... You do. How do I... change held item? Put in satchel. Give item to hold. Electros. You're in between Dragonite and Sharpedo. Alright. Let's save the game. I did get it before 500. BAM! That's so sick. That's so sick. The red eyes, too. Alright, I couldn't remember if I saved beforehand. I didn't want to accidentally lose it, so we'll save again. Oh, I can't put Mega Evolved Pokemon in the box. Alright, let's walk around Eelektross. Oh, it's such a cool Mega Evolution. I love this thing. I know a lot of people like hate on it, but it's a nice Mega Evolution. And then the green is a nice shiny color. All right, you can unmega evolve now. And we said it was in between Sharpedo and Dragonite. We're right there. All right. Time to update our stuff, our things. We have 18 left. We now have 18 left, so we're at 44 out of 62. What do I want to hunt next is also the question. Aerodactyl, probably not. Shandy, Scrafty, Halucha. Venusaur. There's the Electros spot. Lucario, Absol, Sableye, Garchomp. Banette might not be a bad one. Audino, Houndoom. Houndoom might not also be bad because we also need Manectric. I'll do Houndoom and Manectric. And we'll go back to the Gible. I'm going to save Gible for the Saturday. We'll do Gible probably on this Saturday. But yeah, maybe I'll try Houndoom and Manectric, even though I had no luck with it. I've had no luck with it so far. We'll try to lock in. Pull one of them. Yo, DMG! Welcome on in, welcome on in. You just missed a shiny Eelektross on screen. We're now pivoting our hunt into Lysander Cafe again. Yeah, I want to do the Gible on a long stream. So, that's how we'll rock. That's how we'll rock it. Okay. We'll technically hunt for Houndoom. But we'll give Manectric an option. You've been hunting for Drampa for 2 days now with the charm? I am sorry. I am so sorry for you there. That's rough. That's rough. I think I got mine at about 1,000 encounters with the shiny charm, but we did lock in for that one. I was specifically going for that, and I was not stopping until I got it. All right. Shiny Hunt 1. Mega Houndoom. All right. Let's move it over a little bit. And then for the horizontal watchers, that should be good. That should be good. All right. Shiny Houndoom on screen. Let me save you all. Where's my settings? Settings. Let's save you all the struggle. Actually, I want to put it on 1. And let's lock in. Maybe get Houndoom tonight as well. Your team is all shiny except Zygarde? Yo, that's sick. What's your team? What's your team? What are you rocking with? I'm hoping for some cool shinies on that list. But yeah. This is super, like, fast. So I could lock in a good few hundred encounters. And we've already done over 1,000 encounters here. I will say I don't hear the shiny noise, I think, without turning the volume back up. So we'll have to be a little bit careful with that. I'll check every 100 because we could pull the shiny Beldum with this hunt. And I need 2 more technically for my shiny living dex, so it's not the end of the world if we pull another shiny Beldum before Houndoom and Manectric. I will say though, like, please, I've seen over 1,000 of each. To not get the shiny yet already was kind of like mind-boggling to me, but it is what it is. What we do now is just lock in. I like this song. Bum, 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 Shalfa Greninja, yo, sick. Shiny Meganium, cool. I like Shiny Meganium. Shalfa Chandelure, yo, that's sick. That's definitely something I'm hoping to get, even if it's just regular Shiny Shandy. Shiny Ampharos, really cool shiny. And Shiny Metagross, yo, that is a sick, sick team. You just put the best Tynamo meme in the meme section of the Discord. All right. All right, I'll go take a look. Go take a look at this meme. I'm concerned, but we'll see. When you gotta be the Tynamo to catch the Tynamo. You know, I respect it. I respect it. That is a good meme. That's pretty funny. Bum, 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 bum. How do I be the Houndoom? Do I have to put the cloak back on to be the Houndoom too? Because it's another blue shiny. Same with Manectric. Well, not Manectric, but Electric. Or Electrike, I mean. bum, bum. Yo, I'm just jamming to this music. This music's nice. I like the Team Flare song. Does repeat a bit. Good thing it's been a good bit since we did the Beldum hunt, so it's not annoying anymore. Yo, if that would have been shiny. Oh, that would have been sick. As soon as I made the face, I was like, you were like, this is perfect. True. Bum, 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 bum. Did you see the article where Disney says is thinking? Yep. Pokemon will never sell to Disney. Pokemon will never sell to Disney. Anime King. They can want to buy the rights all they want, but it's never gonna happen. You do have a shiny Phalanx that you named Boys times six. Yo, I like shiny Phalanx and shiny Mega Phalanx. Bum, 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 bum. I'm pretty sure that news article has been a fake, like, news spread for the past, like, 10, 15 years. Bam, 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 bum, 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 bum. They made an offer to Game Freak. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that's a fake news article that's been spread for forever. Bum, bum. Like I said, Game Freak would never sell it. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, Houndoom. Come on, Houndoom. You know what to do. I like this hunt a lot more because we just rip through encounters way faster. Like, this is faster than the teleporting method. I do like the teleporting method a little bit better. Just because, like, you feel like it's going to happen. I'm telling you straight up, it's not going to happen. I like the teleport method a little bit better because obviously A, you get more hunt options, and 2, like, clicking the same button over and over again, I accidentally, like, I feel like I need to press enter both times, whereas, like, just teleporting on the map, I don't. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, doom, bomb. Come on, Houndoom. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, Houndoom. Like I said, we've done this. We did the whole hunt for Beldum, and it was over 1,000 teleports. So, like, theoretically, like, this Houndoom should have already been shiny. But we'll see. Houndoom and the Manectric behind us. Which, like I said, we'll check the Beldum spot. Also at 100. Bum, 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 bum. This is so fast. We tear through these encounters. I think if I don't get this tonight, I think we'll continue this tomorrow, if we stream tomorrow as well. But if we don't get it before Saturday, I think I'm still going to do Gible on Saturday. And then just come back to this hunt at some point. What should you do after Drampa? Drampa's one of the best. Like, you can't go down, like, too far. Have you gotten the Clefairy / Clefable yet? Because, like, that's still in the same area. So if you haven't done that one, the Clefable is definitely not a bad spot to just be like, all right, it's nighttime now. Let's do the same exact hunt. I'm thinking about what else. It's tough because I don't know what you have. Like, if I knew what you had, I'd know what would be a cool one to hunt for. Oh, come on. I know we've only done less than 100 today, but trust me, I've seen over 1,000 Houndooms. All right. Wait, this one's 100? I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. It is what it is. Let's turn our volume back up. And let's go take a look at a few spawns. Neither of those are shiny. You're an alpha, and you're a normal one, but still not shiny. I can... Whoa! Chill out, chill out, chill out. Ekans Arbok, which I'm pretty sure we need to run this way. There's another Houndoom that could potentially be shiny. It's a Doublade, Double. Alright, technically this will be Houndoom 101. And it's not shiny. Don't worry. We'll turn the volume back down. Why can't you be shiny? Why can't you do nice things to me, Manectric? Alright. What time is it now? 9:22. We'll give it probably a good 50 more resets for tonight. Maybe more. 50 to 100, depending on how long these 50 take. Bum, 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 bum. Like, they are decently quick, so I might be able to rip through 100. Boom, 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 boom. I do got to get a few things done after stream, so it's the only reason why I'm leaning towards only 50. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, we'll do 50. We'll do 50. Maybe I'll do a little bit longer tomorrow to make up for it. Although we're hitting our 2 hours. 2 hours is like that, like what I want to like at least do every single stream. And then I'd like to do every other night. Get back into that flow. Obviously, with the DLC coming out, we'll be streaming that night for sure. We're still a good, next week? A little bit longer than next week. Well, next week in a couple days. So we'll definitely be streaming quite a bit once that comes out. Tear through it. Sadly, I'm not off that week. So, like, with the charity stream, how we could just rip through the main game. So, I'll be definitely going slower than normal, but it is what it is. Houndoom's the most important one to get. I feel like there's another spot from Manectric that I haven't hunted yet that has other mons. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm hard coping here. But this also might just be the best spot for Manectric as well. And electric. Trike. Come on, Houndoom. We don't have all night. We literally have 32 more Houndooms to go. 31 more Houndooms to go. Now we'll keep this hunt going up next time. Whether it's tomorrow or not, I'll keep the Discord updated. !Discord for anyone not in there. Oops. But I know a lot of the people in the horizontal chat are in there, so that's mostly for you vertical watchers. If it'll ever... Okay. Thanks, Nightbot. Thanks, Nightbot, for not working. Sometimes it takes a moment. There we go. Thanks, Nightbot. But yeah. So if anyone wants to hop in the Discord, there's the link to that. Where, yeah, like I said, I'll keep you all updated how things go tomorrow. About that longer stream for a Saturday/Sunday. I'm kind of, so it's difficult because I work Saturdays till like 1. So like it would have to start after that on days like I'm working. But I don't work Sundays, so like I could go as long as possible and not worry too much. But then Sunday I could start earlier. I just wouldn't be able to stream as late. So it's like, which one? Do I want to start at like 1/2 and potentially go like super late? Or do I want to be able to start at like 9 o'clock in the morning and hope that it doesn't take until 9 p.m. at night? And I'm kind of leaning towards the Saturday option. Plus, the thing about Saturday is if we go later, people are more able to also stay up later. So, I'm leaning towards Saturday. But, definitely know for sure. You know, we just ripped through these 50 in like less than like 10 minutes. I'm going to rip through another 50. We'll go to 200. That took way less time than I thought it was going to take, so we'll keep going. But like I said, definitely like keep an eye on the Discord. If you're not in it, if you don't want to be in the Discord, you're perfectly a-okay to feel that way. Hitting the subscribe button / the notification button will let you know as well. It's just, you'll find out when it pops up versus where the Discord, where I'm trying to be a little more active in that and letting everyone know, like, hey, this is happening. Discord, I did ask the Discord today for some ideas. So, ideas for probably not the upcoming longer stream, but the one after that. And then, since we also have our channel members unlocked, I'm not Not pushing it yet. Like, I'm not saying, hey, click, like, please, please. I'm not, like, saying any of that. I don't have any perks really set up yet. I'm more so asking what perks would people like to see. Definitely not, like, super pushing it yet. I want to build up the ideas / the value before pushing it. And then 2026 starting to make, like, a decent push for it. They miss out on such great Tynamo memes if they don't join. Yeah, true. True, you are missing out on the Tynamo memes if you're not a part of the Discord. But yeah, 2026, I'd like to make a push for it. Not necessarily saying I'm in the position. Like, obviously, we're not. We're quite a bit away from, like, being able to be like, hey, maybe I invest more hours in this. We're not quite there yet, but at least it can help, like, give me an idea of when that might be possible. Bam, bam. So if I can put some value content that's worth it, we'll see. Well, what ideas are you thinking about as perks that you're on the fence about? It's not necessarily that I'm on the fence about any perks. I don't really have many ideas because I don't want to, like, take stuff away. Like, I don't want to take things away from regular subscribers. I don't want to lose that value. Like, I'm not going to be like, well, streams will only be for members. If I were to ever do that, it would be like, all right, member only start for, like, a good 30 minutes or something, and then, like, the normal stream. But I'm definitely, I struggle with getting food before stream now. I don't have the ability to go any earlier yet. So that's definitely not an option right now. I don't know. Like, Let's Plays are not a thing. But part of me has seen the idea of, like, a chill, like, just chatting, like, type of video. Like, updates and such that members can get involved in and discuss things. I've thought about that, but, like, I don't know. That's a lot of, like, I don't know if I have the time for that. If I could get consistent about having my videos also ready early, I definitely push, like, members first videos. Like, members will get the video for, like, a day early or a couple days early. That is definitely something that I could see. I just would have to be consistent about posting any of the videos. Boom, boom. I definitely more emojis. Obviously, like, I will max the emojis out with however many I have the ability to. Bum, 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 bum. But I don't know. I'd have to look at other people's stuff as well. Like, I'll take a look at what other people are doing and take some inspiration from them. All right, let's turn our volume back up. Manectric. Nope. All right, 200. And of course, the Houndoom is not shiny. Also, that Noivern is also not shiny. But yeah, I'll take a look at what other people are doing. How what? Belda Matang, also not shiny. How no shine? I don't know. I've had the worst luck. I've had the worst luck in this area. Like, this zone is like my kryptonite shiny hunting zone. And I don't get it. I don't get it. We did like over 1,000 Beldum encounters, which meant we encountered over 1,000 Electrikes, Manectric, not these Ekans, but Houndooms, and not a single one has decided to shine. We got a Noivern, one Noivern, and we got one Beldum. Which is absolute insanity to me. I do have the charm. I do have the charm. I do have the charm. It's, like I said, just my luck in the zone is not great. See? Just a normal dog. See? Just normal dogs. But, yeah. We'll definitely call it for the night. I had some fun. We'll see about streaming tomorrow, depending on how I feel and how everything is. Because I will not be able to stream Wednesday or Thursday for sure. Probably not Friday either. So, I'd like to stream tomorrow just to make it like at least a couple streams before I have to not be able to stream for a few days. But thank you everyone for hopping in. At least we got 2 shinies. Shiny Alpha Sharpedo and shiny Dynamo. Let's go Dynamo! Which became our shiny Electros. We're going to continue the Houndoom hunt tomorrow if we do stream. So there's that. I'll probably, like I said, I'll probably start the Gible hunt Saturday. And that'll tie into our little like stream idea. We'll have some fun with that. But thank you everyone for hopping in. Shark and Eel both shiny. That is definitely a W. That is definitely a W. Hopefully tomorrow we double dog. Hopefully tomorrow we double dog. But like I said, had a ton of fun. Thank you all for hopping in. Kenji, Trojan, who two are the ones chatting right now. But every single person who hopped in tonight, I appreciate you all. Everyone who's watching after the fact, thank you. But until next time, everyone, peace.